What's up, pups? I hope you're doing absolutely amazing wherever you are inside this beautiful matrix. My name is Saint Wolf, and welcome to my channel. It's designed to make you wealthy. But it's summertime. I know I'm stuck indoors in the dark doing charts because things are a little gloomy right now. I'm not going to sugarcoat things. We're going down. But don't worry. We have all the support and resistance levels mapped out. You're in great hands. Let's go look at the charts. Okay. I have a plan. That's what I'm telling you. Come on. All right. This is PulseChain. What is going on? This is a good place to start, guys. So this is the 3-day chart. All right. Now, as you've seen in my prior videos, for months, I've had this range down here. And we broke this area up here. Okay. This was a line of support at 0.00007. Okay. And I made a video at this point saying if we break this, we're going into my targets. And we've gone down and we've hit my target to a T. Okay. So it sucks, but I'm not worried because I had this range on my chart for months, which told me months ago that this was going to be tested. All right. So I'm not freaked out. I kind of saw it coming, but I'm just such a bullish guy that I didn't want to believe it. But here we are. All right. Now, what's going to happen now? Well, I'm going to show you something. And look, this isn't financial advice. You know, crypto can change in a heartbeat. I'm not your financial advisor. So this is just for fun. It's just for fun. All right, this is a 3-day chart. This candle right here is a gravestone doji, okay? You can see here, I show you, see that, where you see it, and the price reverses. You can see this usually at tops. Not tops, but reversal points. So here's another one. This isn't a gravestone doji technically, but it's a long wick on top, which means the price gets hammered down very aggressively. And you're seeing that pop up right here, okay? See this chart? Now, not a big deal, but when I switch to the weekly, oof, it's not the prettiest candle. Now, it's crypto. Things can change in a heartbeat. You know how that is, right? One tweet, one change in Bitcoin's price, anything could happen. Everything could just rip up. But we got to look at this seriously. Like, it's a weak candle. So that means, to me, what that means is that we could possibly come down and test a lower area of my range. I've had this range up here for months. I've had this target for months, and it stops here. So we could go sideways, and we could go down and test the lower part of this range. Now, I have this as the bottom of my range, which is 0.00004. I don't think we go lower than that, but you know what? You don't know what's going to happen in crypto. If we go down, we could go down. I don't know what's going to shake the boat at this point. But the MACD, to me, looks like it could be at the end of what we do. So that tells me maybe we just come down a little bit more. Maybe we come down to the bottom of these wicks at 0.00045, and then we go sideways from there. So we may not go all the way to the bottom, but I just have to show you that's a possibility. What do I see? What's this stock? I don't know that right now. Yeah, we're going down and sideways for a second, guys, but not the end of the world because, like I said, it's still within the plan. Okay, now, what could you do right now? You should DCA. That's what I'm going to do. I'm picking up more. I've been, I've got a plan for that. Now let me show you incentive token. Okay. What happened over here? Oh, this is on. So if I come over here to the weekly chart, you'll see incentive. And once again, I'll show you, just show you at the top. See this candle here? Has a long wick on the top, and then the price went down from there, right? So there's some sell pressure here, okay? But it's not that extreme. Maybe we just go sideways. Maybe the lowest we go to is $2.24. But I have to tell you that my low price for here is $1.60, okay, which is the top of this wick, okay? That's, to me, the best support right there. Okay, so if we come down lower, we're probably going to test $1.60, and that's a great entry. Okay, did I have it anywhere? Let's see. No. So I recommend paying attention to incentive token if you want to accumulate because we're pretty close. And even now, I've already started DCing an incentive. All right, I've already started. So just an FYI. Let's look at Atropa. Atropa to Pulse actually looks fine because Pulse is going down. But here's where you see the news. Okay, so you got Atropa, DAI. We've had this uptrend. You see how it bounced off And you know it bounced off hard, and why I'm using this area as my trend line, because these wicks. That means price was bought up very quick right at these points. But now we came down, we broke it, we retested it, and we broke back above it. But the fact that we broke below this and we never did before is a sign of weakness. And you have to take it seriously. All right. And look what happened. We broke back above, but what did we do? We made one of those candles with the long wick on top, that gravestone doji, which we don't like. So that you can see one right here, right? Just a long wick on top tells me we're going down for a bit. Now, do we just go down for a bit? Yeah, sure. I think maybe the bottom of this might be 0.025. Okay, that could be a place. But anywhere in here is a great DCA. We have to see what's going to happen. But it does look like we're going to go down. But you've seen here, it could just be short-lived. Maybe we have another red candle, one more, and then we start going up again. This is on the 3-day. Let's look at the weekly. Okay, that's not great. So maybe we have a week or two where we come down, we bounce, we go sideways just a little bit. Now, a lot of people like to do technical trading. I'm not. I'm structure. I look at a lot of structure and volume. But if you go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you might say 1, 2, 3. And so you have the third leg down. So it makes sense. Maybe we hit the top of this. It could be 0.025, but we could come all the way down to 0.0175. Okay, it's a possibility. You got a ton of support right in this range. We touch here and we take off again. Okay, but anywhere in here is a phenomenal DCA. You're at a $36 million market cap. I'm definitely getting more. Okay, come on, don't kid yourself. Inc. is an $80 million market cap. Where was Pulse? Pulse is a $400 million market cap for a layer one. Come on, let's not split hairs here. Now, some projects that are doing really great right now. Let me show you BFF, one of my favorite projects, the original OG. This is the personal meme for the 414. This isn't the bear, but it's one of her personal ones. And you can see it broke above the resistance that we were slammed from multiple times, and it broke right above. And now look, we're about to test it, and it actually looks pretty good because look at that volume. Look at that volume. Wow. So yeah, maybe we come down and we ride along it, but this looks great. BFF looks awesome. If it hits the support, this might be where you want to be because it's holding up. It's at a $4 million market cap for a 414 meme. I mean, come on. Let's look at Bear. Okay. Bear has broken. This is Bear Pulse. So that's really bearish because Bear and Pulse are breaking down here. But let's just come over here to Bear die. So same thing as Atropa. It broke under here, which had been bought off multiple times off the support line. This was a sign of weakness, but look what we're doing. We're hanging out up here. We look good. So I think Bear's holding up actually pretty well. You had a lot of buy volume come in here. Let me see here. Let's put this on the 3-day. Yeah, this looks like it might be done. It really depends what Pulse is doing. But look, this is going to come down a little bit more on the RSI. And once this breaks above this support, woo, see ya. See you later. And so you could think that that might be an indicator to tell you a lot of bit about what's happening on chain right now. That when these reverse, you better have packed your bags, because when these things reverse, I don't know if that's going to be this week or the end of June or July, but when they reverse, they're going to take off. So don't sit on your hands. pDAI, what's going on here? I haven't even looked at pDAI. Let's see what's going on. Let me see. Okay, so I put a range here because I think it might come into this range. Okay, and that's a phenomenal place to do it. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Maybe this comes right in here, and then we see you later from there. I don't like this hole. That means the market wants to find what it wants to do around here. Okay, so maybe we come down to 0.00. Oh, yeah, 0.0028, which would be the top of our original peak, which would test these wicks. You've got a ton of support right here. You see the volume, and maybe we just come down a little bit into the top half of this, hit that support, bounce a little bit, and we're going to see you later. And once again, people will front run this stuff. So I'm not the only person who knows TA, okay? That's why if you notice, I go pretty quick, because when you're in crypto in a bull market, when you have a layer one like this, where market caps are like 100 million, 20 million, 50 million, 400 million, like people are going to front run it. These prices are going to move quick. These aren't like $1 billion assets right now. So you shouldn't be greedy at the bottom. Okay. You need to be, you should be greedy at the bottom. You should be fickle at the bottom. Okay. You need to bite off more than you can chew when the prices are here. Not financial advice. Subscribe to this channel, like this video. This is alpha you won't get anywhere else. Okay, let's look at BFF, Treasury Bill. Let's look at Tropa. Let's look at BTC. Well, we know what BTC is doing. You guys know it's in this range. A lot of good channels. I'll tell you about that. It looks bullish. It's going to break this anytime and go up. At the same time, it looks bullish and bearish at the same time. This is exactly where BlackRock wants it to be, and you better believe it's their game now. That's why I like PulseChain, because it's our game. Down, die incentive. PulseX, you guys want to see PulseX? All right. It says down token. PulseX. All right, let's see. You want to know. We actually look really, really good, man. PulseX looks strong, guys. It's still on the classic support. I think we hold here. If we break down from here, if this breaks down, 0.000017, okay? I don't think we go below that, to be really honest. But anything's possible. No, this structure looks really nice. PulseX looks really good, actually, guys. I think I mentioned that in the video. I think PulseX might be a good place to be when prices reverse because it just always holds up really well. What's this? TR, I don't even know what that is. Let's look at pTGC, okay? pTGC. Pulse, Grace Crowns. Well, we know what it's going to be against Pulse. Let's see what it looks like here. Wow, that's strong. This is strong, guys. This is strong. Ooh, if this goes up from here, it's about to go bullish. If this breaks down, to be honest, we touched this, and I was happy with that in terms of structure. I don't see any major problems here, except there are holes that I would like to see some of these areas tested because we rushed through some of this, especially this price right here, 0.000014. I would like to see a touch, you know, even if it just does a V shape where it touches it and goes, I'd like to see that. It does bother me a little bit that we didn't test that directly. Okay, this is still a little flaky to me right here, but this is a very bullish chart. I'm not going to argue with that in a bull market, but there is a chance we touch 0.000014. Okay, so what would that put the market cap at? Let's make it easy for you. Oh, I already had the range there. Look at that. I already had it drawn out. So that put it at a $4.4 million market cap. About half. That was about half the market cap, okay? So we went in my range I drew. We came back up, and I do think it would help if we tested the bottom area of that range. It would just make this structure stronger. Don't worry, it's going to take off from there. So, but this is a DCA range, 100%. We're kind of in my purple zone, so we look good. All right. Really quick, if you guys have any questions, put them down below, man. If you guys want me to cover anything regular, I just want to give you guys an update, not leave you hanging. We may go down a little bit more and sideways for a little bit, but I wouldn't worry. June could be like this, but you know, if the market's going to go bullish again, you better believe people are going to front run this, okay? Because Bitcoin is so close to breaking that all-time high. And how much cheaper prices do you want? That's all I'm going to say. All right. Later.